Hello there, my name is Simon Chege from Lines Photography, and welcome to another part of the frequency separation masterclass that I've been offering. And if you're with me at this particular point and watching this particular video, we are practically done with FS, from the basics of it, understanding the theory, doing the process of separation, making sense of the radius, mixing the color layer, cloning the texture layer. And just to give you guys a bit of context, if you're just joining me now, I've been working on this particular image here that you can see on the screen. It's a very old image. I took this photo, I think, in 2018 or 2019 latest. So I've been using this photo to share the power of frequency separation. And like you can see on my screen, I have the image open before editing and after editing. So on my right here, I have the photo before editing, and on my left here, I have the photo after editing. And on this particular photo, I've just done a face. I've not used any dodge and burn or any hypers or used any cleaning methods outside of frequency separation. Okay, so even when I've used things like the part tool, it has been under after doing my separation. So like you can see, they have been able to make a good transformation of the image from where it was originally, I think like that, to where it is right about now. And now I'm assuming, having done this image nicely, I want to share it with my client. Okay, and so when it gets to sharing, to picking a sharing method for your photos, of course you're going to be doing it digitally. You're in the 21st century, and most of the time you're going to be sending the photos in soft copy, apart from when you're printing, maybe doing wall prints or doing album prints. Okay, so I'm going to assume you're going to do a soft copy transfer or a digital transfer of this particular photo to the client. And one of the things that you need to consider when picking your preferred method of sending the photo is making sure that whatever avenue you pick does not compress your photo. Because, for example, if I send this particular photo, let me open it and look at the properties. Details, resolution is 24 megapixel, and the size is 14 megabytes. Okay, and so I sent myself this photo via WhatsApp. You can see here, and on receiving it on my phone, whatever I have here is 1.1 megapixel. That is 853 by 1280 pixels, and the size is 247 kilobytes. So you can see from I think 13 megabytes, we are down to less than 300 kilobytes, and from 24 megapixel we are down to 1.1 megapixel. That is what you call compression. So for you to avoid compression, you have to use other ways of sending the photos. You can use WhatsApp, but you have to use a different approach. So I'm going to talk about two methods of sharing your photos in this particular video. That is number one, using Google Drive, and number two, using WhatsApp. There's a third method, yes, that you call PixieSet, but I'm going to talk about PixieSet when I do the course on Lightroom, because I normally use PixieSet for bulk work. When I'm sharing maybe 200, 300 photos. But most of the time when I'm doing retouch, I'm going to be working on small orders, 5 photos, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. And for that, I primarily use Google Drive with WhatsApp as the secondary method. So let's start with the first one, and that is Google Drive. So for you to use Google Drive, of course, you have to have Google Drive. Let me bring this here. And like you can see, I have a paid Google Drive account here, and that comes with 100 GB of space. So normally, by default, if you have a Gmail, you get a drive with 15 GB of space. But once you fill up your 15 GB of space, you either have to pay for space, or you cannot maybe upload more files, and sometimes you cannot save and send or receive emails. So the first thing that you have to do is make sure that you have space in your Google Drive. Then go back to where the photo is. Here is my edited photo. So this is the original, and this is the edit. So let me assume I was doing a number of photos, and after I'm done working with them, I'm going to put them in a folder. So I'm going to make a folder, control shift N to make a new folder, and I'm going to call it, her name was Nemo, so let me call it Nemo edits. So then I'm going to put these photos here. I'm going to copy them. I'm going to retain a copy here originally. So I'm going to put all the photos of Nemo that I have in this particular folder. Once I'm done doing that, the simplest way to to upload photos to the Google Drive is to simply drag and drop. So what I need to do is I'm going to come to my Google Drive here. With it open, I have a folder that I call edits. So within the edits folder, I normally upload all the other edited folders there, so that I can have a central folder with for all my edits. Then within that central folder, I have all my edited photos within it. Okay, so I'm going to open it here, and I'm going to drag and drop the folder there. So coming to the file location, dragging and dropping it here to Google Drive like that, and you can see immediately it is uploading. So depending on the size of the photos, the number of the photos, and the size of your and the speed of your internet, it can take very long or very short, but mine is already done. So if I come here, here's the folder, and I just have to right click on it. Then I'm going to click on share. Then I'm going to copy the link. Okay, so once I copy the link, I'm going to come here and manage access. And what I want to do, by default, you're going to have your access being on this mode restricted, and so you can now change it to anyone with the link, such that whoever you send this particular link can open the photos or that particular folder without having to ask you for access. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm going to copy the link and click on done. And now I can go to any messaging application, SMS, WhatsApp, Facebook, DM, on Instagram, messenger on Twitter, and anything like that. I just have to paste the link, and they are going to receive the photos. So pasting the link here, and here we go. And now if I click on the link, just to prove it is working, you can see it opens where the photo is, and the client can come here and download the photo, and they're going to get the same size and quality and resolution of photo like I have. That is how you use Google Drive. You can also come here. If the client had given you their email, you can come here and add their email. So just right click, go to share, click on share again. It's going to open a new window. Then you can add someone. So for example, I can add my other name, karuga.chege@gmail.com, here like that. You can even add a message, blah blah blah. Here your photos, you can download them, blah blah blah. Then you're going to click send. So on the other end, the client is going to receive an email notification telling them they can access that particular folder and they can download their photos. That is how you can use Google Drive to send your photos. So apart from using Google Drive, you can use WhatsApp. But when using WhatsApp, you can simply drag and drop your photos. So like that, drop it here. It's going to be sent. But the danger with this is going to get compressed to a very big percentage. You're going to lose more than 90% of your size and your resolution. So the best thing to do is attach it as a document. So come here to the attach icon, then select document, then navigate to the location of your file, like that, open file location. So I'm going to come here and select the edit like that, and then I'm going to click open. And so when I click open and I hit send, it's going to send the same photo, but you can see now it's sending the actual size of the photo without any resolution. So in case you have several photos, just do the same process and select all of them. So those are the two ways I normally use to share my photos. Number one, using Google Drive, whereby I'm going to make a folder for that particular set of photos of that particular client, then upload it to the edits folder on my Google Drive, then share the link either directly or via email. And number two, I can use WhatsApp, and whenever I'm going to be using WhatsApp, I have to use the document option. So I'm going to go to attach, then pick the document option, navigate to where the file is, and attach it. And that way, my client is going to get the same size and resolution and quality of photo like I have. So those are the two ways that I use to send my photos. There's a third one, Pixieset, but like I said at the beginning of this particular video, I'm going to talk about Pixieset when I do my course on Lightroom, because I normally use that particular platform for sharing bulk work, mostly event photos. So that is the end of this particular video. See you around. The name is Simon Chege. In the next video, we talk about common myths and misconceptions about frequency separation. Stick around.